Alright, let's dive into this hotly debated topic. NoFap. It's a subject that elicits strong opinions from all sides. On one hand, there's those who argue that masturbation is natural, even beneficial for mental health. But then there's the other camp, where people like us on NoFap stand, who have a different perspective altogether. Now, I've been on this journey for about a year, and to be honest, it's been eye-opening. So I'll summarize them up for you, and here is every NoFap myth debunked. One common myth we encounter is that masturbation is good for mental health. But honestly, let's unpack that. Some might argue it's a stress reliever or a way to unwind, but at what cost? Think about it. Constantly indulging in this behavior, fixating on images or videos that objectify women's naked bodies. How can that be good for our mental well-being? It's like having this weird hobby of peering into someone's private life, invading their space, and reducing them to objects of desire. And let's not forget the guilt and shame that often accompanies it, which can wreak havoc on our self-esteem and overall mental state. So no, I don't buy into the idea that masturbation is good for mental health. In fact, from my own experience and what I've learned along the way, it seems quite the opposite. Masturbation reduces stress. It's a common misconception, isn't it? Some might argue that it's a way to unwind, like using alcohol to relieve stress. But just like alcohol can actually exacerbate stress in the long run, fapping might do the same. Think about it. Indulging in this behavior could lead to feelings of isolation, and let's face it, it's not exactly a confidence booster. So, far from being stress relieving, it could potentially add to our stress levels. NoFap improves physical health. While some might claim that NoFap has physical benefits, I'd argue it's more about mental health. It's about gaining control over our bodies and minds, resisting the urge for that quick dopamine fix. Sure, there might be some indirect physical benefits from breaking free from the cycle of addiction, but the real focus is on improving our mental well-being. NoFap boosts testosterone. Well, the jury's still out on that one. While some might tout the temporary spike in testosterone levels after abstaining for a week, it's not a long-term effect. In the end, our testosterone levels usually return to normal. So, while NoFap might have its benefits, boosting testosterone might not be one of them. NoFap makes you more physically attractive. Now, since NoFap doesn't directly lead to physical changes or a boost in testosterone levels, it's unlikely to have a significant impact on your physical appearance. While some people might argue that abstaining from masturbation can lead to improved skin or brighter eyes due to better sleep or reduced stress, these effects are often subjective and vary from person to person. So, in terms of physical attractiveness, the benefits of NoFap might not be as pronounced as some might claim. NoFap doesn't affect confidence. When you commit to NoFap, you're exercising self-control, boosting motivation, and embracing a sense of masculinity. These factors can all contribute to an increase in confidence levels. With heightened confidence, you're more likely to engage in social interactions, approach and converse with women more comfortably, and expand your social circle. So, far from having no effect, NoFap can actually be a catalyst for a confidence boost and overall personal growth. Masturbation reduces IQ levels. Masturbation itself doesn't directly impact IQ levels. However, the constant preoccupation with sexual thoughts and the brain fog that can accompany excessive masturbation might affect cognitive function. When your mind is consumed by cravings for certain stimuli, it can indeed make it harder to focus on other tasks, potentially affecting your ability to perform at your best intellectually. Masturbation doesn't affect focus. This was just straight up false. Picture this. You're trying to study, but all these images of naked women keep intruding on your thoughts. It's distracting, it's frustrating, and it definitely affects your ability to concentrate. Masturbation can create a brain fog that clouds your focus, making it harder to stay on track with your tasks. Masturbation doesn't affect energy levels. Some might argue that masturbation has no impact on energy levels, but from my experience, I beg to differ. When you're constantly seeking that quick dopamine hit from your screen, you're missing out on opportunities to engage in more fulfilling activities like walking, studying, or working out. These activities not only provide a more sustainable source of dopamine, but also contribute to overall well-being. Plus, let's not forget the strain it can put on your eyes from staring at screens for too long. And finally, the notion that NoFap doesn't work is simply untrue. Just take a look at the successful people who advocate for it. Andrew Huberman, Iman Gaji, Hamza, Jose Zuniga, and countless others. These individuals have achieved remarkable success in their respective fields, and they attribute part of that success to abstaining from masturbation. So, if it works for them, why not give it a try? As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that everything I've shared here is based on my personal experiences and the research I've done, both scientific studies and insights from fellow NoFappers and critics alike. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I'm no expert, and I might have missed some points along the way. But one thing I'm absolutely certain of is this. NoFap has genuinely improved my life in so many ways. So to anyone out there considering giving NoFap a shot, I urge you not to give up. It's not always easy, and you might stumble along the way, but the benefits are worth it. From boosting confidence and focus to reclaiming control over your life, NoFap has the potential to bring about positive change. So, take that first step, stay committed, and remember you're not alone on this journey.